Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm back to do some more scrappy ephemera for Christmas journals. Today, I dug out some envelopes that were in the ginormous bin that I purchased at an estate sale a couple weeks ago. I pulled out the ones that had December postmarks. So these would have all held Christmas cards once upon a time. And they all date to the Second World War. So I want to choose ones that have, if you folded them in half, would have the stamp, the postmark, and some writing. These ones are too narrow for what I have in mind. Those ones would too. Okay, so here's one that if I folded it in half, it's got lots of stuff going on. So we'll try that one. That might be too narrow. This one has a lot going on, but the postmark is way over here. That's too narrow. Well, it's not bad. Okay, we'll start with those ones. Now, what I want to do is glue, this had something with a star on it. I'm going to glue these shut, so I'm just going to use my glue stick. I'm just putting glue where the original seal would have been. Now, there it is. Now what I want to do is tear open the top and the sides. I feel like I want to use a tool, but let's see what it looks like if I use my knife. So I don't really want it looking like it's cut, if you know what I mean. I want it to look a little raggedy. Oh, I did it wrong. I cut the bottom and not the top. Okay, don't do that. Let's try this one. I should have looked. I just assumed it was... I don't know what I assumed. I'm going to turn my knife around and use the back of the knife, see if I can get it looking a little more... Yeah, that's better. Look at that. That's a good tear. Okay. Now, I'm going to make a tag out of this, or a journal, a long journal card. Now, this is how long? That's 9.5 inches long. That's going to be way too long. I'm going to cut it down to 7. And I'm going to glue it shut. Doug must know I'm filming because I heard him sneeze and he didn't swear. He usually would add a expletive to that. All right, I'm going to grab some lace. Should I ink first? Let's ink first. I'm using up this old dye pad that was also in the box of stuff that's pretty dried out. It's supposed to be chocolate brown, but it's a good match for this. I think I do want corners. This leftover bit, I'm going to glue this on. Let's do it this way. I want to glue it close to the bottom because there's going to be quite a bit of lace at the bottom, and I think it needs just a little support. Okay, I have a bag of lace somewhere. I'll use the Let's start with something I'm going to cut that off. This is that looks like a cat hair. Oh, that's got a tear in it. That's got a tear in it. Somebody was trying to sew something with it. Okay, I'm not feeling too bad about using this. It's pretty raggedy all the way around. Just going to start with this lacy trim here. I want this really shabby. And this old lace is easy to tear. You just have to manage it so it doesn't go, you know, right off to the center of the fabric or whatever. But I do want it to cover. Alright, what else have we got here? Oh, there's that sleeve. Oh, there's some threads I can cut. Come on, you. There we go. Oop. I'm going to go a little narrower here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is stitch around it. Be right back. Okay. I'm going to put a little hole in the top using an ordinary paper punch because I've got these tea-stained reinforcements. I think I'm just going to use the plain ones rather than the ones that I've stamped on. Yeah, let's go plain. Where do we reckon the center is? We reckon it's right there. Get out a little bit of glue. These are still sticky, but not super sticky. So glue is a must. Doesn't that look nice? Just fades right into the background, but all right. Now, I thought about putting like a sticker here or something that I've cut out from a card. Like, for example, this sweet little angel. But then I thought, you know what? I've got 100,000 little Timmy people. So I'm going to ink her up a bit. Where's the lid? Oh, there it is. I better put the lid on that before I put all my lace in it. And I also thought about putting like a medallion of lace behind her. Like that, and then what do you think? Do we like it? I think we like it. Let's get the fabric glue. I haven't touched this in days. This keeps flopping down. I'm just gonna put a little dot of glue there to hold it up. Okay, and for the top, I have I'm going to use this stuff. So this is chiffon from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to grime it up a bit. I feel like I should have like an ivory color, but I'm not seeing it. So if you're in Hobby Lobby, look and see if they have like an ivory. I mean, that worked. But, it, you know, it's an extra step. Now I'm wondering if I cut this too short. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, I could get all blingy. You know, maybe add some pearls. And make it difficult to write on if it had pearls up here. I mean, this is good writing space here. Let's leave it for now. And I'm going to mass make a bunch of these. Maybe I'll add one more. Look at this lace. Oh my gosh. Add some black thread in there. This is dark blue thread. I might give that a press. I love it. Okay, it didn't take long to do these because I did them in a mass make sort of way, making the base first, then adding the lace, then doing all the sewing, then doing the embellishing. So, Doug's making dinner. So I'll just quickly go through these. And I did have ivory chiffon. I found it. I've added a little Timmy word snippet there. Look at her. I'm kind of upset she doesn't have a hat on. Must be the grandmother in me. All right, so these were fun, and I got to use up some great ephemera and some of this beautiful lace that I recently purchased. Fun. All right. Come on back again tomorrow, and I will very likely have another Christmassy sort of project ready to share with you. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.